Hi everyone, I'm back at the current ongoing refurb in Anfield in Liverpool. It's all going really well. There's probably 4 to 6 weeks left. I'll give you an update on that soon. But in the meantime, there's another one starting just around the corner. So let's go take a look at that now. Steve's Fish Bar. So here we are, we've arrived. This is just around the corner from the other one. This is actually one of the very first houses that I bought a few years ago. Back then I did a very light touch refurb on this one. It probably wasn't quite enough and I feel like I might have kicked the can down the road a little bit now. So now it's time to do a proper refurbishment on this one. So let's go take a look. So there's the front of the house in the beautiful shade of yellow there. That's going to be updated. We're going to paint that the standard grey. As we head into the living room / dining area, it's getting a bit tired in there now. The floor's all going to be replaced. Also, this sort of doorway entrance hall is going to be completely ripped out. So I think it's taking up a lot of unnecessary space at the moment. So that'll open up a bit of extra space. The front wall, we've had a bit of issues with damp there. I don't think it's rising damp, I think it's to do with ventilation. So we're going to get some air bricks in there to try and sort out that problem. We're going to replace these old school lights. And as we head into the kitchen, as you can see, a bit of a dated kitchen. It's had its life now, we need to update it. We're going to get all the tiles off the wall as well and update those so that they're all nice and modern. Then we've got the old sink there, it's a bit leaky underneath. Again, it's going to be a like-for-like kitchen, but just much more modern. We've got an old school sort of sauna vibe roof there, we're going to paint white. Very dated bathroom in there, that's going to be completely redone and retiled. And we're going to take out that old air brick on the wall there. As we head up the stairs, a lot of the doors in the house are okay. Where we can, we're just going to paint them. That one's got a hole in the back, so we're going to replace that door. Heading into the master bedroom, all the flooring is going to be replaced with brand new carpets. Again, we've got some condensation damp issues there and possibly some guttering issues. The moisture's been seeping into the wall, as you can see, and it's starting to flake away. So there's a fair amount of work to be done on the front wall. There you can see some potential issues with the guttering, so we need to sort that out. Again, I think it's partly to do with condensation. Some more wallpaper needs to come off there. And into the second bedroom, some similar issues under the window in there. And we've got a new boiler in there that was put in not too long ago. So a fairly straightforward refurb, this one, shouldn't take too long. So that's the tour of the house. Now let's have a quick run through of all the costs for the refurb. So this is straight from the quote from the contractor. I haven't actually used this contractor before. The contractor that I usually use is currently busy working on the other refurb, so I thought I'd give this new team a try. It's always a little bit of a risk trying out a new team. We haven't worked with each other before, and with the other contractor that I often use, he knows exactly what I want, so I can literally just give him the keys and sort of come back 8 weeks later and I know it's going to be exactly to the specification that I want. But in this situation, he wasn't available. This other contractor got in touch with me on Instagram, so I thought I'd give them a go. And in a later video, I'll run through how to put together a decent specification so that you can get the requirements for your refurb right up front, which should save you some problems further down the line. So now let's dive into the costs for this refurb. So let's go line by line through this. So the first line item we've got, triple wallpaper and kitchen, bathroom, entrance hallway, all ripped out and disposed. So that's basically the full rip out for the house. So that's removing the bathroom, removing the kitchen, taking all the wallpaper off, ripping out all the floors so that it's a nice blank canvas to start with. And that's going to cost £750. Next item we've got is paint front of house grey with black sills. That comes in at £500. I thought that was a little bit steep, to be honest, but overall it kind of smooths out because I think there's some other items which are a bit cheaper, which make up for this one being a bit more expensive. Then we've got skimming of walls and patch entrance supplied and fitted per meter. This isn't a fixed price yet. So often with these old houses, when you remove the wallpaper, you really don't know what the condition of the wall's going to be like underneath. So it can be hard for contractors to put a price on how much plaster work and skimming is going to be needed. So I'm actually meeting the contractor there on Wednesday once the full rip out has been completed, and we're going to run through what the exact cost for all the plastering and skimming work is going to be. Next item, we've got internal doors supplied and fitted. We only need 2 new doors. There are only 2 that are damaged. The others we're going to paint and they're going to be absolutely fine. And that's going to cost £150. Then we've got radiators supplied and fitted. So all of the radiators downstairs are going to be changed. The ones upstairs are absolutely fine. We're also going to be installing new pipe work to put an extra radiator in the kitchen because there isn't one in there at the moment, so it can get a bit cold in there, and that's going to come in at £150. Next, we've got the new kitchen with extractor, oven and hob, new sink and taps, tiled as specified, all supplied and fitted for £3,650. Next, we've got the new bathroom suite. So we've got the bath, screen and panel, toilet and sink, tiled as specified, supplied and fitted. So again, we're going to be putting in a pretty standard bathroom suite here with all the standard tiles that we use. It should look nice and smart. And that comes in at £1,400. Then we've got fit 2 new air bricks upstairs and open up existing air brick and put vented grill over, supplied and fitted. So because we're getting quite a lot of condensation mold in the house definitely has a bit of a ventilation issue. So we're going to be opening up the existing air bricks in the living room downstairs, and we're going to be putting in an air brick in both bedrooms upstairs to help improve the airflow in the house, which should help solve the condensation mold issue. Then we've got 2 new lights and LED light for the kitchen supplied and fitted. Self-explanatory, that's £180. Then the meter cupboards are a little bit damaged, so to repair the meter cupboards and put new handles on, £160. The upstairs blinds are fine, they're going to be reused, so we only need new blinds downstairs, and that comes in at £200. Lampshades, £75 in total. Then the flooring, so flooring throughout, lino in the bathroom and kitchen, carpet upstairs and in the bedrooms, and we're going to have laminated wood in the living area, all with underlay and plates supplied and fitted, and that comes in at £1,200. Finally, painting and decorating. I always go for very clean, very minimalist, white walls with grey woodwork, and that comes in at £950. So the total cost for this entire refurb is going to be £10,315 plus whatever the plastering and skimming work is going to be on top of that, and I'll find out what that cost is going to be on Wednesday. I don't expect it to be too high, so maybe this will push the price up to somewhere between £11,500 and £12,500 in total. So that's a rundown of the latest project. The team is already cracking on with that. I'm going to be catching up with them on Wednesday, and I'll bring you some update videos as to how that one goes along as well over time. So right now we've got 2 big refurbs underway. It'll be really interesting to see how these go and how we get on cost-wise and how quickly we're able to rent these out once it's all done. So I hope that was useful. If you have any questions or comments, please put them in the comments section below. If you're enjoying these videos and find them useful, if you could smash that like button and subscribe to my channel, I'd really appreciate it. And I will see you in the next video.